it's Jasmine, and today I'm going to be talking about my April hits and misses. Now, this was my birth month and I had so many great opportunities to try out new products because, you know, a lot of companies gave me free gifts with purchases, and I just got a lot of gifts overall. And I also got a vanity from my boyfriend, and when I was organizing my makeup, I rediscovered a whole bunch of makeup that I haven't seen in a long time, and I just rediscovered old favorites, so this might just be a pretty long video. Also, I have Artemis right here, and then I have my Stitch in the back because I'm washing my pillow covers, so I feel like I just need something there. So I hope you guys like their company. So I'm going to start off with my first favorite, and these are the Lilly lashes in the style Mink Hollywood. They don't look that amazing, I'm gonna be honest. They don't look all that great in the package, but on the eyes they make me feel really pretty. I don't know what it is. It's like not too long and it doesn't have that much flare to it. So you guys know I love my lashes that start off short and then taper to something longer and more luscious. It's kind of like the lashes that I'm wearing right now. These ones are Shop Missy Carline. They just have like a straightness to them all around, and it's just really nice, really pretty. So if you ever want to try Lilly lashes, I would probably recommend this style Mink Hollywood because it's really nice, lightweight, very luxurious, very fluffy, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna rip off on you. Oh my goodness, I don't have anything on my lips. Ah! Let me just smack on the lipstick real quick. I'm gonna use Dose of Colors Heartbreaker. Something a little chocolatey that gives me a little bit of life. Awesome, cool. All right, so let's talk about some eyeshadow palettes. Well, I only have one. I have one for a hit and one for a miss. So the one palette that I have been adoring this entire month is the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette. I feel like I can't stop talking about this. It's literally the best thing that I own. I don't know, it just has the perfect amount of color variety while still being kind of neutral and warm. It's just overall something that I feel like I would genuinely travel with if I wanted to play with color. Here it is. It's not too intense and not too out of my comfort zone because, for example, the green, it's more of an army green, kind of like my jacket. So it's just workable, and the blues, they are not like this neon bright vibrant blue. They are more dulled down, subtle, but can still provide that pop of color, which is so beautiful, and blue is so in right now. So I'm just so obsessed with this. Thank you, Jessie, for getting it for my birthday. I am forever grateful. I'm just gonna say thank you every single time I use it. Rewinding a few months ago, I actually placed an order on elf.com, and I wanted to actually place my order because I wanted to buy the putty primer. I still can't find her. She's just out of stock everywhere. But instead, I did want to get a few things. So in that order, I did get a Hello Hydration face cream. Some of you guys have been recommending it to me, and some of you guys don't know that I am using this off camera. I've been using it for the past 2 months. And it's been really, really good, super hydrating. It does come in a cream form, so you guys might be intimidated that it might be too thick, it might break down your foundation to make you more oilier, but honestly, it's so lightweight once you blend it out on the skin. It's just so hydrating, and I believe it is infused with hyaluronic acid as well, or yeah. It has hyaluronic acid and peptide complex, so it's really good and really nourishing. Now, the second thing is something that I've wanted literally since 2018. I have been eyeing this for so long, and I just said, you know what? I just need a few extra dollars for free shipping. So this was my free shipping item, and this is the e.l.f. and Heart Defensor Coffee and Cream Highlighter. Oh my gosh, I used to watch That's Heart all the freaking time on YouTube. I don't watch her anymore, if I'm being quite honest. I think her content for me, it doesn't really like spark anything exciting anymore, but I always want to support, you know, my OG YouTubers as much as possible. So having this in my collection is just really nice, and I love the fact that it is so blinding. I didn't use it today. I actually used it in a couple videos back, and I always find myself reaching for it because even though these two are pretty distinctly different colors. Like this is definitely like a tan and this is definitely like a white pearl. Mixing the two or layering them on top of each other, they just look so good and they catch the light so nicely. And I have a problem sometimes with darker highlights that, you know, when I turn my face, sometimes my cheek can look really dark and you could just see the ashiness of a highlight. This one, even though the highlight is dark, I could still turn my face and it won't look ashy or anything like that. So I really like this. I believe it was only around $8, so inexpensive, especially for 2 shades. And the packaging is really nice. This is definitely a step up from a lot of the e.l.f. packaging. This past month, you guys have been probably seeing this blush used in almost all my tutorials. This is the Nars Orgasm blush. I got this one in particular as a free gift on my birthday last year, but I never used it and it just stayed in my sample drawer. And I just remember I was getting ready on Instagram and I was going through my sample drawer and I popped this one out and I said, you know what, I've never used it, let me use it. And since that live chat, I've literally just been using it every single day. It is so beautiful. Even though it looks super hot pink, it blends out on the skin seamlessly and it is just so beautiful. It has a beautiful golden sheen, so when you apply it you look like you also have a little bit of highlight on your skin. So it's a highlighter optional skin. You look good, you look sun-kissed, you just look so cute in it. It's just amazing and I can't believe I'm so late to it. But I'm into blushes right now, so this one really does take the cake for me. I have 2 brushes. Now these ones are not the brushes I want to talk about, but they're the same brand as the brushes that I want to talk about. I just washed my brushes, so they're not going to look fluffy and nice. They're going to look wet, damp, and not that cute. So the brushes that I do want to talk about are the Juno and Co ES16. It's the one that I apply my bronzer with. And then the Spicy Choco No. 6 brush that I like to apply my blush with. So if you've watched my tutorials for the whole month, those are pretty much the only brushes I was using for my face. And I really do like them. I especially like the Spicy Choco brushes because they are a very tiny brush, but the brush heads are literally so big, so fluffy, and even if you wash them, they don't get all crinkly and hard. They actually stay really soft, and these ones are natural brush hairs, so they just feel extremely soft and just so luxurious. The Juno and Co one, I really like it because all of their face brushes, especially in the set that I got, they're all pretty small, so if you have a petite face, you'll really enjoy it because I just feel like that brush set really just caters to all the crevices of my face, and it's really nice. They're both affordable and I highly recommend it. I talked about this product on my Instagram. This is the Biossance Squalane and Tea Tree Balancing Oil. This is so good. I love a good squalane oil, honestly. I just like the feeling of an oil that doesn't really feel like oil. I don't know, it's a weird combination. Honestly, you want oil but that's not oily. This one really sinks into the skin, and I swear by tea tree, whether it's in my hair care, whether it's in my skin care, whether it's in my diffuser. I love tea tree. I believe that it really does help my skin and scalp. My scalp is very dandruff prone, and I feel like whenever I use tea tree hair products, it really does help the itchiness. And then whenever I have acne, tea tree really helps the acne, and it just helps not make it any worse. So this past month, I haven't really been breaking out, and even now I should be getting hormonal acne, but I don't have it, and I don't even know if I'm even focused now that I'm looking at it. But even now, I just don't feel like I'm breaking out as much, and I genuinely think it's because I'm using a very high potent tea tree product. This is pretty expensive. This is Biossance, and this oil is $50. I got it free off Influencer, thank God. Like, thank you so much. I talk a lot about Influencer. It's pretty much a service where if you write a lot of reviews, you can get sent free products just to try out, and they sent me this one, so I'm very thankful that I got to try this. And if I run out, I don't think I would repurchase it just because of the hefty price point. I was debating whether or not I wanted to mention this eyeliner. This is the Joah I'm So Fly liner. You've seen me use this in a lot of tutorials recently for the past few months, and the reason why I am using it is because I wanted to run out of it But I'm realizing that it's actually a really good eyeliner, and I'm reaching for it for a reason. It has a brush tip and it is really, really precise. If you really enjoy Kat Von D tattoo liner, you might really like this. It's not as, I don't want to say budge proof as Kat Von D, but I know Kat Von D claims to be waterproof. This one doesn't claim to be waterproof, but I like this formula because it's more lightweight than Kat Von D, and sometimes I feel like Kat Von D does smudge on me and does flake on me. So if you're looking for maybe like a drugstore alternative, or if you just need to get an eyeliner in a pinch and you're at CVS, definitely pick up this one. It's the Joah I'm So Fly liner. I don't know what it is, but maybe it was because it was my birthday. I love glitter. Glitter is the best, and I have really been into the Urban Decay Heavy Metal liner in Midnight Cowboy. It's the gold shade. I love this to cut my crease. I love it to just put glitter all over my eyelid. It is just so easy to work with. It's really pigmented, and out of a lot of the glitter liners that I've tried, I think that this one has the best pigmentation and it doesn't flake off. So it really does work, and it's definitely worth the money. I do recommend getting yours maybe at Nordstrom Rack because it is cheaper there. Now, my friend Sydney got me a lot of things for my birthday. She helped me get a mirror for my vanity, she got me some Lihing candy, and she got me a Naruto bowl, but most importantly, she got me a chapstick. I am a crusty lady, and whenever people ask me, Jasmine, what do you want me to get you? I always say, get me something that's not gonna crust me up. You know, I'm just very crusty. My lips are always dry, and she got me the Sugar Advanced Therapy lip treatment, and this is by Fresh. Now, I have used a pretty good amount of this throughout the whole entire month. I've used this morning and night. This does stay on the lips for a very long time. I do want to say it is probably my longest wearing lip balm out of my collection. I'm looking at my collection now like, does anyone compete? But this one really does work. It feels very lightweight, and if you've ever used a lip oil before, it kind of feels like a lip oil, but not as slippery and wet. It does cling to the lips and just really stays there. So I really enjoy this one, and thank you, Sydney, for getting it for me, because I actually went to Sephora and I saw the price tag, and I wouldn't have got it for myself. So thank you so much, and I really appreciate you uncrusting my lips for me. I finally rediscovered my old signature scent. If you've ever smelled clean, warm cotton, this is what I smell like. This is the epitome of jasmine yin. Jasmine smells like warm cotton. Jasmine smells like fresh laundry. That's my signature scent. I love smelling like detergent. That's me, honestly. I do like smelling like jasmine though, like the flower jasmine, but for some reason floral scents don't really stick to my skin as opposed to musky scents like I don't know, mahogany teakwood from Bath and Body Works, or anything linen scented. These scents stay on my skin a little bit longer and they don't alter on my skin. I feel like floral scents just get a little weird after time, so just using my clean warm cotton again has been a good monthly favorite. So let's move on into the misses. Now, these are both by the same brand. I have one that I'm going to show you, and I threw away the other one because it pissed me off on how bad it performed, so I just threw it away, just didn't want to look at it, didn't want to deal with it. It had to go. So the first one is by the Creme Shop. It's their So Shady All Day Everyday palette, and I did use this in a recent video. Now, this is so lackluster to me. I don't like an all shimmer palette. I just feel like if you're gonna do an all shimmer palette, sorry, I have my other lamp on that Sydney bought me, but I don't know how to use it. If you're gonna have a shimmer palette, give me variety. Give me shimmers, give me metallics, give me duochromes, give me something I have not seen before. I've just seen so many of these type of tones at like TJ Maxx, and nobody really buys them. No one really buys these tones, especially if you're doing all shimmer. I don't know, it's just, it's something that I genuinely feel like is not on the market right now. It's just very early 2000s, you know, trying to be a Urban Decay Naked 1, Naked 2 type of situation, and it's just not my cup of tea personally. And another product from their brand, I don't know why this lamp is switching lights, it's kind of making me mad, but it's also the Creme Shop Unicorn Sponge. That was the hardest sponge I have ever tried in my life. It was just so rough, and even though I submerged it in water, it would not get soft. And since it had little layers of different colors because it was a rainbow sponge, it just felt like if I tore it, or like my little niece came in and then just snapped it, it would just be, that's it, it's over. It was just really poorly made, and I just couldn't be bothered with a hard sponge. You guys know me, I love my marshmallowy soft sponges, so that one was an instant miss in my opinion. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this month's hits and misses. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys again for all the birthday wishes. It's definitely been one of the best months in my opinion, and I have never been happier. So I hope you guys just have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.